Hey folks, Golf and Dale here, and it was a good mail day. How good, I'm not sure yet. I got a package. This is some VCLT from none other than the legendary Scott Waters. And I think I know a couple items that are in here. It's bigger than what I would know about. I mean, I think I know one record. I think there's 45 in here I know about. Other than that, it's a mystery. So I've already started to kind of open it up, but I haven't gotten it all open. Okay, so now it's popped open and I can see right on top we got some buttons, and they look really cool. So I really don't know what these buttons are. Yeah, so this one kind of looks a little like Rob Halford, maybe? I have no idea. And I don't know that I can get that camera to focus in on that button properly. Is this why I see people doing this? I don't know. Two more that I don't know. This has got what looks to be like an N and an M. Yeah. I have no idea. Unless it's something I don't know. Alright, this has got Tommy, Barron, Marcus, Marius, Marquise, Markey, Ron Royce, with what looks to be like a skull. If I can figure it out, I'll try to edit some information in on it. So could be a project that Scott's working on. This one I know, and this is super cool. The metal round table. Great YouTube show featuring Scott and I want to say Carcass John, the guy that did the cover for the Vindicator album cover, and I believe I'm blanking on his name. The guy that's been doing a lot of the mixing of projects for like Girder, and yeah, I don't know. You'll probably see a lot of subtitles because I'm tired right now and can't think, and I'll go back and figure it out later. Anyway, yeah, here's what I knew about. So there's a 45 here. Very excited about it. It is my favorite guitarist. This guy's so good. Phil Keggy. Love Broke Through. That's Phil Keggy doing a Keith Green song. Yeah, leave them buttons alone, young lady. And then Abraham. Not as familiar with that song, but there you go, Phil Keggy. Let's see that again. They got that new song label. Very cool. It's 1977. And Keith Green. So you want to go back to Egypt. I've got some copies of these records, but it's one thing to have copies of them. It's another one to have copies that play well. And so I'm very excited about potentially having some copies that play well. No, we're not playing with buttons. Back up my buttons. She's trying to push my buttons is what she's trying to do. Anyway. Now we ain't going to worry about the scissors. She can... Anyway, so you want to go back to Egypt, Keith Green. And... let's see here. It's in a... wow, it looks like he put a sleeve inside another sleeve. This is on pretty good records. It says all songs 1980 Birdwing music. So I don't know. Is this... it says a division of Last Days Ministries, which was Keith Green's ministry. Did they do this in partnership with Sparrow Records? Because that would explain the Birdsong copyright. Now, I don't think I knew this, but there is more Keith Green. Songs for the Shepherd. And I'm excited about this one too. So, there's his children on the back. Of course, Keith Green was tragically killed with, I believe, several of his children in a plane accident back in the early 80s. What kind of artist was he? Well, he was definitely, his lyrics were definitely toward the church, but musically, I guess maybe Billy Joel might be a good comparison. Kind of a piano-based rocker. Again, pretty good records, but a little different label. I like that label even better. But yeah, these records look wow. These records look really good. A lot better than the stuff I've ever found. And we get an insert with lyrics and pictures. Cool stuff. And there's more records. Or at least one more record. And this is cool too. Jeff Beck, Wired. And I don't even know I've ever seen this one. I've got some Jeff Beck. Different album. This is on Epic. It's a nice looking record. Yeah, I have enjoyed some Jeff Beck in the past. I'm trying to remember. I think the album I have of his is kind of got a brown cover, and so don't believe I've missed anything. All right, there you have it. We got. Man, thank you, Scott. So kind. Man, I will enjoy all of that. Love the buttons. Of course, big fan of Keith Green and Phil Keggy. And, yeah. So this was all good stuff. I would say there's definitely going to be a link in the description for Scott's channel, but there's I don't think there's any way in the world anybody would know about me and not know about Scott. You know, he is one of the, and rightly so, one of the top guys as far as metal in the vinyl community. He works in it. He has such an amazing collection. But I will put in the put the stuff in the description just in case. And if you love metal music, man, you need to know who Scott is, because I yeah, I just owe a lot to Scott, just from uh, his, just the website. I don't think he even maintain or updates the website. No Life Till Metal, but I use that because, you know, I listened to a lot of Christian metal, but then I didn't really get mainstream until probably 2000, somewhere around there. And in order for me to catch up and know what I'm looking at, I went to Scott's website a lot and just looked through his collection and his thoughts on the albums that he had on the pages, and it was such a useful resource for me. And then of course, just watching his videos, I learned so much about metal and discovered bands. He and Greg the Egg at Blackmore Rules, they spend so much of my money because I just know, especially if Scott has a recommendation, it's a good one. So anyway, thank you again, Scott, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping in, visiting with me and the cats. And until we do this again, peace.